Good morning, everybody. I got a funny feeling I'm going to have problems with my computer this morning. Anyway, let me bring in Dominic. Good day, Dominic. How are you
Good
today?
evening. Good morning.
Yeah. We got some people in the chat already. We got Northeast Drone Productions. Matt, good morning. Sent you a link. Got AC Drone Dude. David, good morning. Lance Cadena, good morning. Unlimited Vertical. Oh, that Northside Hawk character's in here now. Unlimited Vertical, Jack Rabbit FPV, Yellow Rose, Lee, good morning. Scott, good morning. Jackson RC Aviation, good morning. Warren, good morning. Okay, have fun walking your dog, brother. So anyway, so how's it going there, Dominic?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, just a bit of another dreary day, but it's expected at this time of year.
Yeah, was it rainy or just?
It rained. It rained a little bit, but it was that misty, mizzle sort of rain.
Oh yeah.
It was fairly closed in for most of the day. Didn't really get to see the sun much.
Yeah, we had the week before last was every day was rain.
Mm.
Good day, Peter.
Morning, Rodney. Morning, Dominic.
Jerry Franks, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to all in chat.
So Dennis Lovelady should be popping in here shortly.
Okay. On the Coke, Dr. Pepper.
You
Lovely.
guys have Dr. Pepper there?
Yeah, but we've got the UK recipe.
I'm on the natural beverage. Healthy one.
Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning. So anyway, I went out flying with Danny McPeak, Albee Drone yesterday, and our friend David Meadows joined us, and we went to a new place. Went to a Little League park there in Warsaw, Virginia, and flew a few packs. So I'm going to be doing some video editing for that and be posting that up hopefully today sometime.
Right. Yeah, good.
And Mr.
Dennis.
You're right, Rodney. There he is. Hi, Dennis.
Hi, guys.
So what you up to, Dennis?
Oh, gosh, no good.
You're always up to no good. That's
Right.
good.
I do it so well. You know,
You do?
I have a lot of experience.
So anyway, well, the sun did actually make an appearance,
Good news.
but now it's back behind clouds again.
Oh,
Go figure.
Drone Bum's on that birthday list for coming up, Rodney.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got 2 birthdays this month.
That's right. July 2nd and 3rd. That's the reason he's actually
3rd.
only 30 years old. He's 30-something.
Okay.
I
But
wish
he has 2 birthdays a year.
Yeah, I
So-
wish you could join us and explain that.
Yeah, it'd be good,
I could
be good to hear
explain
him
it
explain
for
that.
Can you explain it?
Yeah. You don't know the story?
I've heard it, but I forgot what it was.
He when he was growing up, he did not know that he was an adopted child, and his natural mother, his birth mother, didn't want anybody to know that he was adopted or who he was, and so she altered his birth certificate to say that his birthday was. Now I think I have it right, but it could be opposite. She changed it from a 2 to a 3, or she changed it from a 3 to a 2 to make his birthday July the 3rd or July the 2nd, which is different from what he was actually born.
Okay. I remember that now. Yeah.
And then later on in life, of course, he found out, and he said that birth certificate was a very obvious change. You know, it wasn't like she'd done it well. She'd done it poorly. But anyway, I think he had a sister that he hadn't known he had, and he was able to meet her later on. And
Oh, well, that's cool.
yeah, but anyway, that's why he has 2 birthdays, July 2nd and July 3rd.
Twice
And
as
that's
many
why he's
presents.
twice as old as the rest of us that are his age.
So Lance is saying he's got a hurricane off the coast right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He's in if I remember correctly, he's in Seattle, isn't he?
I was thinking he was on the West Coast. That
Max.
seems weird to me.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Matt,
unusual.
you're in the house.
That's unusual
I
for
was
Harry.
thinking Oregon.
Oh, Drone Bum. Max says Drone Bum is up on his way to where Max is.
He said he was driving upstate.
Yeah, so I guess he's meeting up with Max and Tammy.
Nice.
Mm.
I'm surprised New York allows those 3 to get together again like that.
Mm.
Well, there's no explaining the government in New York.
There should be some local bylaw against that.
Bunch of liberals. Oh well.
Birthday punches. Get him, Max. Hey, Max, give him some for me too.
Don't forget he's twice your age, Max.
Yeah, hi, Marla. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Hope you're the same.
I didn't hear that, Peter. I didn't understand that.
I know Marla was just saying it was good to see me again, and I was just saying
Oh.
I'm doing well, just answering her question, and hoping she was the same.
Morning, Mela, again.
Mela misses you, Peter, more than she misses me.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was good to see her back into the chats this morning.
it was.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I can't explain why I didn't see her requests. I absolutely did not.
Well, that's all right. I told her not to worry about it. You ignore me too. So,
That's true. Yeah, but I do on purpose.
well, then you must ignore her on purpose too. I think you do it just because we're from Virginia. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's it's not that. Never mind.
I tell you what, for a long time, Virginia was my least favorite state to drive through. Because I used to drive from Atlanta to New York every 3-day weekend, or from New York to Atlanta. Actually, both, every 3-day weekend. Because what happened, I was a consultant. I was working for DTCC. I kept my home, but I had an apartment in New York. And so when we had a 3-day weekend, I would either bring my wife home or I'd take her back to New York. So she spent time here and half the time there.
Oh,
But anyway, driving from here to New York was about 13 and a half hours. And it felt
Wow.
like 8 hours of that was Virginia because of those drivers that'll do 40 miles an hour side by side, blocking the whole highway.
Yeah,
Now that's everywhere. It's even here,
Yeah.
But at the time it was Virginia specific.
there's so many extremes on Virginia highways and roads. Like
Yeah.
you said, there's the people. There's someone in the green room. I'm trying to ignore him right now.
Yeah, I would too.
leave him there. Even too, I think it is. Leave him there. Oh, it is too.
G'day,
I
Matt.
figured it was Matt.
Hello. Look,
Hello?
I'll tell you what. I don't know if I'm alone here or not, but after watching Dennis's live show, right, coming onto your show and Dennis is here, it's just like going backstage at a concert, going to meet the artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, I do know what you mean. It is
Free
kind of like
tickets.
that.
Man, won a competition. Gonna go meet Dennis, love lady. Sweet stuff, mate. Sweet stuff. I was watching Dennis. I didn't comment, but anyway, I was on a what do they call that? Skype.
Television.
I was on a Skype meeting. No, I was on a Skype meeting.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
We're getting this show organised and rehearsals and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, it's going to be good.
Oh, right. That starts in December, right?
Rehearsals are starting first week of September.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Hot Rod in Daytona. Rod, good morning. Go Navy. I want to say hello to Bent Rail Productions.
Koshat.
Philip Koshat.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
everybody. So you're going to be all over Australia? Australia?
Australia. That's not a knife.
You going to
This
New
is a
Zealand
knife.
or any place exotic? Any place outside of Australia?
New Zealand exotic. What? Anyway. Look, New Zealand is South Island. I would suggest if anyone is going to New Zealand, go to the South Island because that is just stunning. That's where Lord of the Rings and all that sort of stuff was filmed. Beautiful.
Oh, really?
Stunning landscape. You just can't fly a drone.
Yeah, the West Coast is fantastic over there down the bottom with all the fjords down there and all that sort of stuff, all the mountains.
It really is.
Never been there, but it looks good.
Yeah, you just got to sneak your drone up and take a bit of footage and then run away. Because, you don't want to upset the tourists. There was nothing about look, I'm not even going to get into it. Anyway, all right. Just fly. Anyway.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Master Arts. He's new. They're new to the channel.
Hey, Master Art. Welcome.
Master Arts, how are you?
Where is my coffee cup?
Kai, good morning.
In the coffee section.
Morning.
Lone Star UAV is in the house.
I'm going to go try to find the
Rio,
coffee
good
section. I'll be
morning.
back.
Joe, Kai, how are you? Unlimited Verticals here too. Hang on. He's changed his name. All right.
Vertigo.
So it's Unlimited Vertigo now. There you go. That's what
we were having a talk in Dennis's stream. He mentioned Unlimited Vertigo mentioned that he had a bad day flying FPV. And I said, yeah. I said, I get days like that too. We all do. And so anyway.
So Rodney, what have you
going with that?
Hey Rodney, what have you printed so far this week on your 3D printer?
Well, let's see here.
I think he was aiming for the toothpicks, I think, this week, but I'm not sure if he got there.
No toothpicks today.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, you'll get there.
No, Peter.
No, not that. Hang on.
That was hilarious.
Well,
it wasn't a good one back in the old days.
I printed these.
Nice.
And there's a knob. You can't see it. There's a knob up there that I printed that turns the axis. And then I printed. There's a case right here over this LCD board that I printed. And so far, that's pretty much the only thing I've printed.
A large percentage of the things that I've printed are in the house, and you can never find them. They're infrastructural.
I printed those too.
Let me show you one of my proud moments here.
Okay.
We had a board on our garage door that absolutely rotted when it came time to paint our house. Why did I do that? That was dumb.
I don't know, Dennis. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this was rotted on the front and the back. So I decided that needed to be changed. So I designed this board. Well, it's not a board. This plastic piece that looks the same shape as the boards that are here, right? And that provided the structure that I need for the door. Now it needs to be painted inside, but outside you can't tell the difference.
Sweet.
So a lot of the stuff I've done is that way. It's just infrastructural. And you'll find that that's true too, Rodney. This is broken. I need a new one. So just make it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, hey, Mela wants me to show you the picture for the what'd she call it? Hang on a minute.
Mayla's still making requests and you're not ignoring them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
This
Hey,
is
Oh,
Tom.
Thomas Sutherland.
You didn't get
what
the
I'm
memo?
about to what I'm about to show you is the cover photo for the July issue of Drone. What you call it? My memory sucks.
Drone Monthly.
Drone Monthly, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that was like a yes.
Zinger.
I didn't hear that. Something wrong with my hearing today.
Oh dear. You got to come back on my show, Peter. Seriously, mate. Come on.
No. That won't be happening.
God, come on, mate. Jeez.
No.
We miss you over there, Peter.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
So that's Mela meeting Brad Alston and Al Duran.
Mm.
A rose between two thorns. Oh my, oh my.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woo! There you go.
And of
Dennis
course,
said it.
she's wearing her Rodney Bell shirt.
Oh,
Cool.
good shot. Yeah.
Yep. So that was the day I got the printer.
That was the day you got what?
The
Printer.
printer. Al and Brad had brought. Well, I bought the printer from Brad,
Hey,
and
Dan.
he was coming up to help me put it together, and Al came along, and then we went after we got it together and made a print, and then we printed this little cube. This is a calibration cube.
Yeah.
We printed that, and then we went to fly drones, and on the way over, I gave Mela a call and told her that Brad and Al were going to be over at the church, and she came over. So
Nice.
yeah, she was real thrilled to be able to meet them.
I'm looking for the day I can meet Mela.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Michael, come on, mate.
Wow, that clock is really slow.
That's true, though, Matt. That's true.
Oh, come on, Peter.
I've moved onwards and upwards.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've yet to see upwards. What's going on?
You don't know, so don't know what I'm doing these days.
I don't, mate. You did
Everything's
nothing.
changed.
You did nothing in the past. I want to know what you're doing in the future.
Oh, we're doing something now.
Hey, good morning, Danny, iFix Shet, and Night Train FPV. Tomas Sullivan in the house. JDS.
Yes.
Good morning.
JDS. Woo! JDS
So-
did an awesome short. Did you see that, Peter?
Yeah, that's the one that you copied off. Apparently, that was one you did a while back, and you copied off it. So,
Yeah,
so
that's
the,
right.
the rumor goes.
Yep. I copied JDS. Everything I do, I copy JDS because he's just up there. He knows all about it.
Oh, he's first at everything.
Yeah, it is. He's oh, dude. Yeah. So anyway, I love copying JDS's channel. Anything. he does.
Oh, that's why your videos come out looking so good. It's in spite of your monitor, not because of it.
Dennis.
Aren't you glad you came on there, mate?
We just have to carry on the show that you were having this morning at the time.
Mm.
We do too. I got to go. See yous.
Okay, never mind.
Bye
No,
bye.
you're right, mate. You're right. You got my message though, hey Dennis. I think I'm just
I
being
did.
a fussy bastard. I really am. I seriously.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
if it's not meeting the quality that you see in other people's productions, then it's either you or it's the camera, right? And it's probably not you because you know what you're doing with that stuff, right?
Well,
right?
Peter, shut up.
I did not say a thing. I was thinking of something, but I haven't said it. I haven't said a thing.
Bet you were. Yeah, I know, Dennis. Look, I'm going to play around with a few things, muck around with a bit. Anyway, we'll see how we go. We're relying on supporters to bring up his level. Oh, Michael. I noticed that Michael hasn't been on my channel just to bring it down a tad.
Oh, no,
lately.
wait, he was there last week. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, but he wasn't on the panel, mate. And this is what counts. Yeah. Yeah. He's come on the panel. I've seen him in the green room. I've just chucked him out, right? Because Michael just degrades the whole live show that I'm having. Whenever Michael comes on, I watch the views. I've got like 3,000 people watching, right? And when Michael comes on, it goes down to about 20. What is this?
Unlimited vertical. What's your idea?
You don't count the 3 numbers after the decimal point, Matt. They don't count.
Oh, they're negative numbers, aren't they?
Oh, no, they're not negative. They just don't mean a lot.
Peter, but remember who gave you your start, Peter? Come on.
Oh, no, I was going to say, remember who gave you your start?
Oh,
I was the first one there for your first 2 shows. I was the only one.
Chicken egg.
Took off after that.
You were too, Peter. You were too. We won't take that away from you. That's for sure.
Can't deny that one.
No, I can't. That was a long time ago, Pete? 4 years ago.
Yeah, what was that? 2019, I think, wasn't it?
18 or 19, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, a long time ago.
2019 it would have been, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Eat that, bro. Peter, get him. Oh, good on you. JDS. I'm so nice to him too, letting him on first every day. And he just...
According to Danny there, I was on his first live viewer.
Who?
Oh, he likes being called Danny, so he says.
Who's that?
Dan Simpson.
Oh, Dan. Okay.
You're saying before he likes being called Danny.
He likes being called Danny?
And what I saw him say was that Rodney has a lot of guts to call him Danny.
Oh, that's what he says. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot. Like that.
Northeast Drone Productions. What do you call the white dot on top of chicken shit? Here we go. What? This will be good. This will be good.
B-Rad, good morning, Brad and Jerry Franks. Good morning. Brant Ariels, good morning, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Still chicken shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So that's like, what do you call the person who graduates last in medical school? Doctor.
Doctor, exactly right. Oh man. Speaking of, actually, it's not speaking of anything, but Dennis.
Yes.
Not too sure if Ron's going to make it next year, mate.
I know.
He's planning other stuff. I mean, what could be more important? So, if you make it over again, Dennis, I'm sure there'll be many video opportunities that we can partake in.
I agree. I've been watching. I did saw. Really, I did see a deal to go to Sydney from Chicago, and it was in the $700s US dollars. But it would be probably a little bit expensive for me to get to Chicago to do that. So
yeah, right. We're just talking about you, Ron. How you're going to bail on Australia next year? But Dennis won't be.
Australia will be all the better for it. I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Good morning, M Drone 1 and Joe Photo Leo. Good morning.
We don't need Ron.
Good morning.
We don't need Ron types over here, do we, Peter?
No,
Ron, good morning.
Ron, how's the editing going, mate? What are we doing?
How is what?
How's the editing going, mate?
Slow.
Slow. Okay. All that 8-bit footage can't be that hard. So, looking forward to seeing some of that Mavic 2 stuff, mate. Seriously.
Yeah.
You got some really nice locations out there, man. Nice locations.
Yeah, I started working on Canadian video yesterday.
Oh, I had missed that. You were able to fly your Mavic 2 at the bear camp?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Wow.
I just primarily did some promotional stuff for, his website. Just flew it around the house.
Mhm.
Oh,
Kind of added a little bit of cinematic footage to the beginning of the video.
nice.
Did you is he color grading it, or are you giving him the log files for him to do? Or I take that as that's a no, isn't it, Ron?
It's a no to the first and no to the second.
Yeah, kind of in that order.
Oh, you're a funny bugger. Tell you what, Ron. It does actually surprise me though, Ron, with all that photography and all that beautiful stuff and all that sort of stuff. It does surprise me that you haven't flown using log M, actually D-log M on the Mavic 2.
I'm gonna have to try it. I think I tried it once before.
Dennis, shut up.
That's a really good idea, John. I'm glad you were first to say that.
It is a good one.
Rodney didn't tell me I needed a vest to come on this morning.
Well, I wasn't aware of this until just now. So, I mean.
Oh, Ron, don't listen to me, mate. I'm full of shit. But no, really, really looking forward to some of that footage up there, man. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful area. Yeah. I would be definitely flying in log up there. That's for sure.
The sad part about Alaska, I'm trying to remember a couple of the days, maybe when I was flying, that I had sun. So I'm just wondering, if log really would have made it, because everything was kind of grayish and gloomy. Even though the scenery was pretty, it was just gray and gloomy, You know what I mean? If you have bright sun and your greens from the trees and the blue of the sky, and if that's going to pop out, using log and then grading it from there, but if it's rainy and foggy, is it worth it?
Yes, it is. Ron, listen to me, right? Now, when you're using log, you're using that full 1-inch sensor, right? Using the whole thing, right? This is what you want. You got a 1-inch sensor. Filming in log pulls out all of that. And what you can do then is color it to a feel. You can color it how you want. You can make it look dark and gloomy and possibilities. The possibilities is because the Mavic 2, I'm still blown away by the Mavic 2. It's a sensational camera. It was leaps and bounds above anything that was out when it was released. And to be quite honest, it's still in my opinion, even though it shoots a little bit lower bit rate, but in my opinion, it still shits on the Air 2S, right? Because of the control you've got over that camera when it comes to aperture and all that sort of shit, right? Amazing. Oh. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about that. Continue.
Tomas, I think you're right. I think the like button's broken because on mine, I see mine's not highlighted. And it should be highlighted by now, but it hasn't happened yet.
I heard earlier it was broken, so I haven't tried yet. So.
Dennis,
What's that, Rodney?
you got to press it.
Oh, really?
Is that how it works? Hang on.
Where did they put that change in? All right, I'm pressing.
Have a look at that.
Oh, it worked. Look at that.
Hot week in Florida.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Wow,
There you go.
100 degrees Fahrenheit already this morning.
Yay.
Oh, yesterday evening it was 100 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up there. Jeez.
You have to push it twice.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, Dennis, which airport in Florida would people fly into to go to the that drone meeting down there?
To Stuart, you talking about the one in April?
Yeah.
Probably Orlando is probably
Okay.
closest.
Fair enough.
Or you can fly to Atlanta and I'll drive you the rest of the way. I'd be happy to.
Ooh, there's
That's
an offer.
amazing, Ron.
Ron's feeding his pet.
Mm.
Just before he gets his sidearm out, pops one in the middle.
That's incredible.
Look at Ron. He's,
For my wife.
you'd look good on my wall. That's what he's thinking.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I was having a look, I think it was yesterday, the day before, because the Qantas fly from Sydney direct to Dallas, I think it is. They have a direct flight from Dallas.
Dulles, Rodney can drive you from Dulles.
Yeah.
Or did you say Dallas? Did you say Dallas?
Dallas in Texas, yeah.
Oh, Dallas.
Yeah.
Ooh, we can do a
We
Chris
need Chris
Hope.
Hope for that.
Yeah. Fly direct. How much was it, Peter?
First class, I think. What was it, first class? It was pretty...
Oh, here we go. First class. Hello.
No,
Sorry.
it wasn't. Business class was about 13 to 15 grand or something, I think.
Is that all? Is that
Yeah,
all?
that's it, yeah.
Pocket change.
Yeah, that's right.
Chump change, brother. Did you know what the cattle class was, mate?
No, I didn't look at that.
Yeah, well, of course you didn't. You rich bastard. Yeah. Just tell him you know someone in YouTube, and you'll get lots of discounts.
That's right.
Influencer.
Hey, Mark, some guys got it, some guys don't.
Mm.
Well, you know, I've got over 1,000 subs now. Oh dear. I hope no one takes me seriously. Seriously, I really don't. Ron has never seen the movie The Train to Busan.
Never heard of that one. Yeah.
Busan. I think it's pronounced Busan. It's
Very-
Korean, I believe.
Jerry rides on the wing. That's a cheap ticket. Jerry takes me seriously. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, dear. See
Hey,
you, Ron.
Paige, good morning.
Hey, Don, Mudball Creative.
Don, Mudball.
John Mudball. How are you, Mudball?
Don says, good morning. I was awake earlier, but I was serenaded back to sleep by the dulcet warbling of Dennis.
Warbling. Oh. Dennis, did you hear that? Did you hear that, mate?
Mm.
Oh, Dennis, when you get back over here, right? Because Ron's not involved now, right? When you get back over here, you're not coming, are you, Ron? Seriously.
I'm
You're not
coming.
What? When? Not next year, though, are you?
It'll be next year.
Really?
Yes.
Holy moly. All right. Well, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, mate. I thought you were bugging out because
I
you're
don't
going.
know, Matt. If I was him, I'd change my mind after the treatment you just gave him.
But
I
don't worry about-
think he's being pretty nice considering you've been a butthead.
yeah, that's probably a nice way of putting it, Rodney. But
Yeah.
it is. But what you got to consider is the fact that I might be a little bit different in person than what I am on YouTube. Right?
Oh, don't count on that, Ron. No,
Well, Dennis, that's enough out of you, Dennis. I can't even throw you out, Dennis. Anyway.
Hey, Matt, you want Dennis thrown out?
Yes, please go.
All right.
Oops, wrong button.
No, it was the right one.
Or was it the right button?
Yeah.
I was in the fire line there. Holy moly. I was when I said that, I thought he won't throw Dennis out.
Yeah.
Oh dear. All right. So I deserve that one, I guess.
I need to.
You better watch out, Dennis, because now that Ron's coming, you may not get an invite now. You'll probably.
No. I can do two of them. I can burn
Sure.
ribs for two people instead of one.
Yeah.
What I will be doing though, because I've learnt my lesson, is I'm going to get Mr. Lockwood or Dennis to cook them for me. Right? I'll say, well, how do you do it over there in the US? I want to be impressed, and I'm going to walk away from this one and let them do it themselves. Because if it's no good, then well, let me tell you, there'll be a video about it.
Back to the States you go.
Just saying. That was terrible, wasn't it, Dennis? Oh my God, what a night! Oh dear.
You notice there was no video of that.
No, there wasn't, but I did admit to it, and I did admit to it. Everybody on
Yes,
YouTube,
you admitted to me being at fault many times.
you were shocking. You made me go to sleep, Dennis. Stop talking. Oh, Dennis, I'll tell you, when he starts talking, hey, Matt, how are you? I just go,
Wow. Wow.
Dennis, we don't have to
clean
travel
before
all
August,
the
yeah.
miles for abuse. We can stay home and get that.
No, it's better in person, Ron. Ask Dennis. It's a lot better in person.
Hey, Mela, I got news for you. When Dennis and Ron gets there, Matt will have them clean his house.
That's right.
That's what he did with Dennis when Dennis went.
Dennis, actually, I went on the bridge climb. I went all over the place and I had a look at a lot of places while Dennis was home cleaning. The house was nice and clean when I got home. Hey, Ron, me, you, and Dennis can nick off and get a free ticket on the ferry into the city because that's what we do, right?
We know the ropes.
We're dumb tourists. We know all about it, and then we get in the city. We can jump on scooters and we can go for a ride. Ooh, yeah!
With the 360 cameras.
Like, don't even go there, mate.
Yeah, we went down that road last week. We don't want to go again this week.
Did we, Rodney? Oh, not good. Yeah. Oh, good on you, JDS. Matt, nick off. All right, I'm out of here. I've had enough. God damn it. No one out of my 300 people who view my live stream like me.
Hey, Dennis, I'm going to comply with Akira Show's or Warren's request there. So this is not you. I'm just doing some rearranging here. There you go.
You got chucked out. Dennis got chucked out.
Not like
Come
you
on,
do.
Matt. We're supposed to have a slap fight.
That's that way, isn't it? Dennis,
Yeah,
give me a
slap
phone. Oh,
Those deer are calling you, Ron.
Yeah, one's being a bully.
Uh-oh.
Picking on the little ones.
Yeah, Ron. When you come over here, you have to bring your own maid's outfit for Matt.
Apparently.
Oh,
Or do you supply them, Matt? Do you?
I do, mate. You ask Dennis. It's all here, ready, waiting to go.
Okay.
Little
eBay.
first aid outfit. Yeah.
$12.99 to fit Ron, tiny size like this.
So Mark says a member of his group keeps his batteries warm in the winter with a thermal bag and hand warmers inside. But how do you keep batteries cool in the heat? You put them
Portable
in ice.
refrigerator.
Put it in the esky.
You know what? And I will say something, right? As long as you don't put them in the trunk of your car or anything like that, right? Or your drone or anything like that. You're driving to your destination and all that. I don't worry about the heat once I get my drone up. I have had issues in the past with the Spark where it has started to overheat. And what happens when I can only talk DJI drones, and I've only had this issue with the Spark, but when it does start to overheat, it just starts to shut down certain systems of the drone, right, which is GPS, and your home point is no longer available because it starts to try to cool itself down. And that's the issue I've had. So I've had to bring the drone back manually, obviously, chuck it in front of the air conditioner of the car, and then take off again and do the rest of my flight. But that's the only issue I've had with heat. And that was
if I remember correctly, when the Mini, just the DJI original Mini came out, that had an overheating problem. But as far as keeping the batteries cool, yeah, I think I'd be with Matt. Just don't keep them in the sun. You should be fine.
They don't have much of an issue with heat, as I said, unless they're in the sun. But cold, absolutely, definitely. They heavily that does affect them quite a bit.
Mark, are you referring again to batteries? Issues with newer drones? Is that what you mean? Batteries or what? In general? My issue with the newer drones is that nobody's bought any of them for me.
Oh, Phil's got a top cool. Look, there's no issues with keeping your batteries cool. That's for sure, mate. That's for sure. But I've never had an issue with an overheating battery because I think the batteries have got more tolerance to heat than what they have to cold. Because they do get quite warm when you're flying anyway. You know what I mean? So anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do, mate. Yeah, the FPV batteries would, because the more you're drawing on them, especially if you're flying acro or whatever like that, the more you're drawing on a battery, anything like that, you're gonna cause more heat. That's for sure. And I would suggest that if you were in the middle of summer, then there might be a bit of an issue with heat when it comes to pushing an FPV drone. Yes, absolutely. But I think a GPS drone, because of the lack of aggressiveness when it comes to flying, unless you're in sports mode, I guess, all the time, I don't think there'd be much of an issue with heat.
Even being in sport mode, unless you're doing crazy maneuvers, you're still not going to make that battery work very hard.
That's right, yeah, because a lot of times you just do nice little shots and la la la. But as I've said, I've been out there. It was actually 47 degrees. What that is in US, I'm not too sure. It's over 100. And that
you said
was
47?
47, yeah.
About 115.
115. Yeah, there you go. I had a lot of issues a lot of issues with the drone overheating.
Definitely.
Probably not so much the battery, but the drone itself was too hot because the sun was blaring on it, and that just it's not a good recipe. I ended up in a pickle and wanted to land in the woods because it was so cold. There you go, Phil. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea, Don. Drill holes in your lipos to increase the airflow.
Yeah. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby.
My airplane batteries aren't usually hot when they come back. My FPV batteries, especially old ones, definitely come back hot. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Even in cold weather.
If I finish a freestyle flight and my battery comes back hot, I usually I take it and then get rid of it because that's a bad sign right there. when they get real hot. So,
Well, I don't know, Rodney. I don't know. If you're pushing it, it's going to get hot, right? It doesn't matter what battery is. If you're going to push it, it's going to get warm, man.
well, warm versus hot is two different things. Most of my batteries come back warm after flying.
Okay.
But if you get one that comes back really hot, then there's something wrong.
Oh, okay. Because you're not really aggressive, are you, when you're flying?
When I'm flying freestyle, I'm too aggressive sometimes.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, there might be an issue there. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I've always heard other people say. If your batteries come back really hot, then it's probably time for that battery to go away. So,
it'd be nice to. I mean, you can obviously in the app there with the DJI, you can check the cell levels and all that sort of shit as you're flying. Now, that's the most important thing, because if you check your cell levels when there's no draw on that battery, then everything will look peachy. It's until you start pushing that battery, which I found with one of my Mavic 2 ones, is one of the cells dropping. But I can check that. But with FPV, it's a lot more difficult to find out the quality of the cells that are in there, whether it be 2S, 3S, 4S, or whatever. I mean, you can plug it in, and you can see the voltages within those cells. But under load is where it really tells the battery status, in my opinion, anyway. If there's anything different, let me know, because that's just my experience.
I want to say good morning to Sunrise Water Media, Chris. Good morning.
Hi, Chris. Hi,
Chris,
everybody.
Sorry. Oh,
I
Dennis
said hi,
is gone.
everybody in the chat. I don't know. I heard somebody calling a chicken.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, there are unlimited vertigo. I've got to get that. Yeah, I've got a charger there that checks all the cells and all that sort of shit. But again, it's not under load, so it'll charge up. I mean, I'm only dealing with 3S too, right? So all of my FPV of 3S drones. I've got to get some more. I'd like to move up a little bit, but anyway.
What size are you flying now?
3S, mate. It's the
is that 5-inch drones or
no? It's a is it here? Where is it? Oh, here it is, right here. Okay. So it's the Emax.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's the Baby Hawk Racer, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
These things hammer, mate. They're fantastic. They really are. And you'll get about 5 minutes out of that, nailing all over the place. You get about 5 minutes flight out of a 3S battery. Maybe a little bit less depending on what's going on. But I find these really fun. And what I do also find absolutely amazingly fun is the little 2S freestyle. Oh, that little thing there. Crazy fun.
Yep. I won one of those at the last spin up I was at.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But I ended up giving it to my friend David Meadows because he was interested in learning how to fly drones. So I gave him that one to start him off with. And he loved it. He picked it up right away.
Great starter. Great starter. The only issue I have with these drones is the fact that, see the camera angle there, right? That's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
And when I'm flying it, I'm like this, right? So I'm looking at the ground. It sucks. I'd like to be able to put that camera a little bit further up so I can see where I'm going, because I'm constantly trying to pull it up to see what am I going to hit, as I'm flying. So anyway, but good fun. Really, really good fun.
You must be flying it really fast then.
Well, I do. I go a little bit mental, and that's like the third base plate I've put on that. So that's how mental it is. Anyway.
Little.
But I do. If I'm going to fly FPV, I'm going to go flat knackers. Let's be serious. I don't want to muck around when I'm flying FPV. I just want to cane it as fast as it will go.
Yes.
And
Chris says, geez, Matt, you must be ripping.
yeah, well, I do a bit, but good fun. I like going fast, and when I'm approaching something, an obstacle or something like that, at that sort of speed, it's a speed kills. When I'm approaching an obstacle and I want to get through a gap or something like that, I want to go through it as fast as I can. And I've obviously done a lot.
Before it notices, is that the idea? Get through there
Sorry,
before
mate?
it notices you're there.
Sorry, what was that?
Get through it before it notices you're there.
Absolutely, yeah. And to be quite honest, I'm usually through it before I notice it's there.
Yeah, they're through it or you're not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Flat knackers, brother. Flat knackers.
So
Matthew.
I guess I don't fly as aggressively as you do then.
Yeah.
I like to nail it. And if my left stick isn't full throttle, there's something wrong. If my left stick isn't full throttle, I'm coming into land. Sorry, Ron.
That one video you did, I think when you first started flying FPV, you were walking around like a blind man with the goggles on and kept hearing ping, ping.
Oh, I crashed that thing. That's that one there, brother. That's this little bugger here, right?
Yeah.
It's an excellent learning tool for FPV. I can't say enough about these things when it comes to learning how to fly FPV, because it's so easy. You can change that camera angle like this, right? So you can fly like that, and you can see where you're going. It's fantastic.
Which one is that?
That's the Tiny Hawk 2. But really, really fantastic, because you can hit a lot of shit and it doesn't bugger stuff. As you can see in that video that I did do, I did hit a lot of stuff, and this thing just bounces back, boing, 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 off you go again. So great to learn with, really, really good, and then move up obviously as you progress through.
So it
But
bounces like
FPV
a cartoon character, huh?
Sorry?
Bounces like a cartoon character.
It does. It does. Nothing can hurt it. Nothing can hurt it. But I do find, though, if anyone gets one of these, is get rid of those original props that come with it, because they fly off so quick. Bang! You hit something. Yep. So if you order up some more props, they fit a lot tighter, and you'll find that they won't come off when you hit shit.
Here comes the brave one.
Here
This
comes
guy
the
will
brave
right
one.
up on the porch.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Turn
yeah,
the camera.
Here he comes. Here, buddy.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yes.
Where's my food?
You heard that, didn't you?
Am I on YouTube? How do I look?
Is this profile good?
That's right.
You look better on
How
the
about
wall.
this one?
Hey, Ron, get your hand off your hip, mate. Hand off the piece, brother. Hand off the piece.
You couldn't miss at that range either.
He couldn't. Well, he probably would.
Yeah.
Look. That's really horrible. But anyway, that's what I'm here for. Overconfidence section. Oh, yeah, that's
it's called.
Yeah, I imagine it should have one, Chris.
It's that area where it says Matt.
Yeah. and slash, you're gonna crash, right? That's if you reach Matt level, you're gonna crash. I do. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, no, good fun. Exhilarating. It really is. Especially when you don't crash and you make everything that you do. It's a great thing. I love FPV. It's awesome. This guy
There
had
you
them all up. At a 600-meter lens to get shots of wildlife. This guy walks up to the porch. Ron, what have you done to these things?
Ron, I think Mark is jealous of you.
I think so too.
Yes.
Eating out of your hand.
So
Oh,
have you
definitely.
named these yet, Ron?
No,
That's dinner, that one. Yep.
I missed the one from last year.
That's dinner. The other one's
That one
lunch.
over there, that's dinner. That one over there, that's supper.
That's lunch. Here comes brunch.
Brunch.
That's right, Chris. When I do make it, I pop it up on YouTube and go, God, look how good I am. But in reality, when I do make a shit like that, I got my eyes closed the whole time.
All right.
He's looking at the footage. Look what I did.
Yeah. How good am I? Woohoo! How the hell did I do that? How did I do that?
Ray Kelly is in the house with Jody, drone shots.
Drone shots, how are ya, Ray?
Hey,
Lance,
Jody.
Hey,
Hi, Ray.
Captain Ray.
Captain Ray.
That's amazing, Ron.
How old are those there, Ron?
How long
Yes,
did
sir.
it take for you to basically train them to do that?
Months.
Yeah.
I was just asking how old are those deer, Ron?
Say again, Peter.
How old are those deer?
Not old enough to
I
shoot.
wouldn't think that one there. He's probably 2 to 3 year old.
Okay.
Probably the other two are by about 2-year-olds, and then that one little one, he's a year and a half.
Oh,
Twin Brook Acres, good morning. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, that one big one I had last year, that big 10-point, that was Oliver. Yeah, I think there's a piece of state land not far from here, and people hunt that, and they go down there during the day. I think he went down there one day and didn't return.
okay.
Oh, he's ready to come back up again. Yep, here he comes.
Oh, he's coming up from the opposite direction.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, buddy.
Now I know why Ron works all that overtime to buy deer food. Crazy. You wouldn't think that, in 2 seconds Ron pulls out a piece and just blows their heads off, would you? Because he's just so, hello, come over here, have a feed, mate.
Here
Unreal.
he comes.
Corn is cheap, righto.
Here, buddy.
Oh, JDS, he feeds them out there as well, righto.
Mm.
These deer, that's excellent, mate, because they're all pretty comfortable with you, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Is that your car there? Whose car is that there? The maroon coloured car.
That's mine. It's my little ghetto cruiser.
Oh, okay. Ghetto cruiser?
Yeah, 40 miles a gallon.
What is it?
It's a Chevrolet Cruze.
Ron, if you come to Australia, that's exactly what you'll be driving around in with me.
Mm.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And what is that? A diesel or petrol?
It's gas, yeah.
Okay, so it's a 1.4 or 1.8?
I think that's a 1.4.
1.4 turbo.
Yeah.
Exactly the same as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Different color.
Different color. Mine's better. Mine's a manual. Is yours an auto or a manual?
It's a automatic.
Oh, well, okay.
Ron, Matt's steering wheel is on the wrong side. Don't let him fool you.
No, it's on the
Yeah,
right
that's true.
side.
Yeah.
That's what I
Hey,
said.
What year is that, Ron? That'd have to be like 2011 or 12, wouldn't it?
15.
15. It's 1.4.
It might be a 1.8. I have to look.
It might be a
Let's get-
1.6. Has it got a turbo or not?
It does have a turbo in it.
Okay, so the 1.8 don't have turbos, so it'll be a 1.4 or probably a 1.6, to be honest. They're great on fuel, aren't they? Awesome.
Oh my God. Average 35 to 40.
Yep, brilliant.
If I drive like a normal person, I get closer to 40.
I drove Dennis around for just over a week, and I didn't go to a fuel station.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
made
didn't-
me do it.
I didn't take him anywhere, but anyway, that's beside the point.
Mine's easier on fuel than all those, because I've only filled mine up once this year.
Yeah, but you've only drove it once.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, valid point.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. And I bought mine new in 2011. It's a manual 1.4, and we'll put it this way, Peter. I can drive from Brisbane to Sydney without stopping. It's brilliant. That's 1,000 k's right there.
I don't have to stop once.
Watch this. He'll actually eat right directly out of my hand.
Oh, they're going, where's the rest of it? Here it is. Hello.
Have they got sharp teeth?
No, he's very gentle.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want him anyway, Ron, because one of his bloody antlers is deformed, mate.
Yeah, that right-hand one's a bit wonky.
I was wondering what
Yeah.
happened to him.
Yeah, no.
What
You can do
happened
better
to
than
him?
that.
You go,
You
Matt
made it
drives
on the porch.
why do you drive a camel, mate? I'll jump on a kangaroo. I've actually seen a lot of footage over the last couple of days. For some reason, it's popped up. But the kangaroos, a lot of footage of these kangaroos. And I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger looks like a little Minnie Mouse compared to these fellas.
Yeah.
Big reds they are.
Yeah.
You only get them with the reds though, the big bastards.
We get medium greys around here.
Yeah, well, they're big enough anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, big one of those would be up probably up around 5 foot tall at least.
Yeah.
A bit more.
Yeah.
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 All the other deer are jealous. He's on YouTube and they're not.
He'll have his own channel soon.
He will be. Get rid of that.
I'd just call him Buck.
Bucky.
Bucky. Bucky Buckers.
You know what's funny is they've come to recognize my vehicle. The other day, my back door kind of creaks a little bit, and they heard the squeaking of the opening of the door. And I went to walk out, and they were already running this direction. It's like, ooh, Ron's coming outside.
Are you there, Rodney?
He's gone off to fly his drone, I think.
Earth to Rodney. Earth to Rodney.
Rodney. You know you're hosting a show, Rodney, don't you?
Yeah.
You're hosting one. God damn.
Now we can talk
Ground
about
control to Major Rodney.
Actually, I've got Ron's song if you want to hear it later when Rodney gets back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep, I've got Ron's song here.
I haven't seen the Ron video yet.
Well, I haven't because you haven't come on, mate. You just don't come on anymore. I mean, I asked you to come on to go through those settings in there.
Week,
What?
wasn't it?
No. No.
Yeah, it was.
No one noticed you were on anyway. Even if you were on, it's going to get a lot worse if you get here, Rod.
Sorry, guys. I had to step away for a minute.
Rodney, I've got a video in the thing there if you want.
We didn't notice, Rodney. Yeah, so
There we go. Have a look at this mongrel.
Oh my!
Have a look at this. Well, look, would you face up to that? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You talking to me?
Yeah. Look at that thing. Oh my God.
Man.
He almost looks transgender, like he got man boobs.
Oh, dude, look at this.
Man, he really looks aggressive.
Yeah, come out here. Come out here and say that.
Where you going, chump? Where you going? Come back here.
You think you're tough beyond that fence?
Stupid human.
Come over here and nibble on some grass with me. Look at him sitting on his tail. That's what you got to watch out for.
Yeah.
When he sits on his tail, get out of the way
they're going to kick.
Back coming up.
because he's gonna open up your intestines.
Man, oh man.
Wow.
Look
All
at the
the-
biceps on
All
him.
the deer, all the kangaroo I saw when I was there were docile.
They were little greys you were looking at when we went out to
Yeah.
that. I think this is a red kangaroo. This one.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the biggest ones of the lot, and they're okay, but you know when they get the shits, there's no good being in the same room with them.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the shorts video. Anyway,
Let me see if I can find.
Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, Ron.
Well
That was
done,
an
you can't-
accident.
Wrong button.
It's hard to tell when that one repeats.
yeah, it is actually. Yeah, Tyson wouldn't have a chance, mate. Wouldn't have a chance unless he bit his ear off. I don't know. Maybe.
So, hey, Ron, how's that new job going?
Still waiting to hear from HR.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Let me send you a picture, Rodney, to share. As I find it. Oh, here it is. There is a picture. Oh gosh, where is it? Oh crap.
See you, Mark Fisher.
Have a good one, Mark. Brad,
Yeah.
you have a good one as well.
Oh yeah, see you, Brad.
Oh, I lost it. It's not in that album. I have a picture with me in a kangaroo at my brother's place.
Where's your brother's place?
Wichita. Yeah, that's been a story of the week. That whole thing.
John, you have a good day as well, brother.
See you, John.
Bye, John.
Eggs and bakey.
Eggs and bacon.
not.
There you go, Dennis. Hope you can view it, mate.
As I say, it's not nice and quiet when Matt's not here.
Oh, good on you. Good on you, mate.
I can't find the one of the kangaroo.
Oh, here's one with a cheetah,
It's a snow leopard.
snow leopard.
And this is a 600-pound white Bengal tiger. Yeah,
Oh my.
that's a spotted leopard. They're apparently one of the rarest cats in the world.
Is that you?
Yeah, I had hair. And
It looks like him, yeah.
Wow.
From 1980, bro.
it was a few years ago.
You kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, here's a baby white Bengal tiger. He was kind of cool. Yeah.
So where is this place, Ron?
It's the place he used to work at in Wichita.
Wow.
He was the primary caretaker. And
So they had tigers, they had roos. What else did they have?
here's a funny one of me standing on a giant rock feeding a giraffe, and I still can't reach him.
Oh my goodness.
It's a small giraffe. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's it.
That's
Oh,
the
okay.
lemur.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one of his eagles.
Wow.
Oh,
Where's? I think that was the first one you was trying to show, isn't it?
I think, yeah. Wish I
No,
knew
that's, there's the giraffe.
yeah, where
My,
the
my.
hell?
Was this like a wildlife park?
Yeah, he worked for a guy that owned a construction business, and he used this to as a tax write-off or whatever.
Rochelle, Warren, you have a good day, brother.
See you, Warren.
Bye-bye.
I wish I could find.
Wow.
That was one of the hawks. Yeah, that was crazy. That was one owl. His name was Miles. We used to take him to the schools and demonstrate. Yeah, it was. I can't find that picture. It's somewhere, but I have a picture of me petting one of the kangaroos.
Wow, look at that face.
That doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Huh.
is that a barn owl? That one is it? Or?
Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah. That one cat there was about 400 pounds.
That one?
Yeah. Looks friendly.
Looks
Yeah.
friendly.
I was going to say, he looks real friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Hold on. Maybe it's in this album.
Twiddle-dee, twiddle-dum right there.
That's amazing.
It
That's
is.
scary looking, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, those are screech owls.
Oh.
That was Ricky and Lucy.
Ricky and makes sense. Redhead and
Yeah.
I think that's the end of that.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good place to stop, Rodney.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't find that dang kangaroo picture.
Hey, Michael Blade.
Yeah, the good old days.
Michael Blade, good morning.
I guess so.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is he and I kind of separated ways about 5 years ago.
Philip, you have a good day.
And
See you, Philip.
yeah, we haven't spoken since, and then he passed away last week.
Oh, my.
Oh, and this
Oh,
was your brother? Oh,
Yeah, he and I were pretty different. And we that's a long story, but you know, yeah, his health wasn't too good in the last couple of years, I guess, and he was out last Wednesday driving, and he shouldn't have been, and sounds like he had a heart attack. It sounded like the heart attack happened first, but crashed the car, and yeah. Yeah.
well, that's a shame. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to my sister-in-law a lot in the past week, and
No, Unlimited Vertigo. That was a few years ago in Kansas. You said
yeah, Wichita.
at a wildlife park, I guess it was.
Want to see one more funny one, Rodney? This was
Sure.
kind of a hoot.
Yeah, why not?
I can, internet's not working too good out here today. Maybe I won't. There we go.
I'm still logged in as request. Forgot. You awake, Ron?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
He's trying to find.
Checking.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. What the devil is it?
What's Matt doing?
Yeah.
I guess he had to go step away for a few minutes too.
Yeah, I had a good bit of luck yesterday. I was in here on the computer messing around because when I bought this new computer last year, I was in the process of sort of making sure I saved all the photos that I had onto an external hard drive off the old computer, and I accidentally pushed the wrong button and I deleted them all off the external hard drive.
Oh no!
All my digital photos, and yeah, probably about 5 or 6 years of stuff that I'd taken back in the early 2000s, and then I had a look in the drawer here in the desk yesterday, and I found this pile of CDs, and I thought, what's on these things? And then I remembered I'd backed them all up to CD before I'd transferred them over. So I've got them all on CD.
Right.
The only problem is I've got a CD drive.
That stuff is actually retrievable as long as you don't write to the drive after
Right.
you delete.
Hey, Ronnie, yeah, put the link in the chat and we'll share it.
It's hard to find the tools to do undeletion now because everybody wants to make money from it. But
Right, yeah.
those tools are available.
Yeah.
I have archived copies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll have to buy an external DVD drive or something to get them off if I want to do that. But at least I've got
I
them
would
there.
just buy. I mean, I don't know how many terabytes or gigabytes you're talking about, but like they have 2 terabyte little SSD drives, just this big.
Yeah. No, but I've got
They're a
to
couple of
get them off.
$100 or maybe even 400, but depends on what those pictures are worth to you.
Yeah. No, but I've got nothing to get them off the CD. That's the thing. haven't got a CD drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I've got them there if I need to access them.
Oh, that's what you mean. That's
Yeah.
what I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, you can get a little USB CD drive for not a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I don't know how well this is going to play, guys. Like I said, my computer is working now, but
Oh dear me!
Wow.
No, that's a bird.
and this is not even the beginning. I'm going to let it see. It's buffering right now. And this is the problem I have. I can't show different videos because my computer can't keep up.
Well, what's the deal,
There it
man?
goes.
Rodney, what's the deal? What?
Bad
Wow.
choice in computer purchases.
Who took this footage?
This was from Ronnie. I don't know who took it, but this is the one he wanted to share.
God bless America.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it real?
I think so.
I think so too, but
The caption says drone gets up and personal with Eagle.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah, it's a great shot.
I just saw the tail end of it. I had a pretty big bird pretty close to my drone this morning when I was doing the sunrise. Looking forward to reviewing that later on.
That is mental.
It's repeating
Yeah.
now, so
That's
that was pretty awesome.
so I take it there's no contact, which is a good thing because that'll actually ruin that bird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he contacted the drone at all, but
No.
Got pretty darn close.
Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong.
yeah,
He must have been
like the
flying.
captain said, up close and personal.
He must have been flying backwards. Get that footage. Awesome. It's fantastic if we can get something like that, but I really don't like hurting because it's gonna. It doesn't matter what drone it is. It's gonna hurt the bird. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt the bird and the drone.
Mm. Yeah, it's not a nice experience. But there's lots of videos out there too with lots of birds getting really close. I mean, some people put their it's been sensational footage too. They'll just chuck it up on a heap of seagulls or something that's taken off.
Oh God.
What's
I
the
got to show this one, Rodney. This is why I don't do wedding photography anymore. Brides are crazy. This is an actual photo I took. And now I've heard of brides, wanting pictures with their dog. And, when I used to go first I'd go to the bride's home and do pictures with her and her family, then to the church with the guys, and then do the ceremony. This bride brought her pet to the reception.
Oh no.
Sort of pet buffalo or something.
Oh, this cracks me up.
Okay, so
It's coming.
Bridezillas. Yeah.
Who would bring this to their wedding?
Come on, Rodney, share it.
It's
You're
coming.
right, Tom.
A raccoon.
right.
Why not? Why not?
Really? Damn.
Yeah. No problem with that.
That's not the groom, right?
No, I hope not.
Good.
Yeah, I'd hate to see what their offspring look like.
Oh, it will look like Batman.
Oh. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm going to share this. I don't know how well people will be able to see it. Hang on. Maybe I can do this. No, that's not going to help either. All right. You're going to have to explain this one, Ron.
Uh-oh.
Hi to Brett, Victorian Aerial Vision.
Hello, Brett.
Hey, Brett.
Hey, Brett.
That was we went out with the Pennsylvania Game Commission and a bear biologist, and
What
they
is
go
that?
out into the dens, and they have tracking collars on some bears, and they go out into the dens in the spring. They anesthetize the mom, recheck her collar, and then they tag the cubs. But these cubs are probably only like a month old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not dangerous at all.
No,
Where's Mama?
Mama was laying right beside me asleep.
Oh, you want to be asleep too?
Don't go waking her up.
Yeah.
You know, look what I got, Mum. Oh, not for long.
Look what I can do with your baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
You done what?
With your only offspring.
Yeah. Oh, dear. How much does this mean to you? Yeah.
Right? You want to know?
That's why
Myra
Ron.
Elaine, good morning. Buying
Let's see,
spaces in the house.
Hi, Myra Elaine.
Ah, dear me. Anyway, I'm going to roll, guys. I'm going to go to bed because I've got to go to work tomorrow. But great catching up with everyone.
All right, Matt. Thanks for popping in.
No
See
worries.
you, Matt.
You have a good one, brother. Good night.
Shall do. Take care. See everyone in the chat. Thanks very much.
See ya.
Hi, Matt.
Catch you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Woman marries herself, then cheats on herself. Oh, good. Tomas writes a pet chimp. Limited vertigo. Like,
The title of today's show, what could go wrong? You could say that.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
No,
guys.
the title of Rodney's show is always, "This is the answer to what could go wrong."
So you could title your live this morning "Coffee with Rodney and Friends in Wildlife Kingdom."
Yeah. or just coffee with wildlife.
Yeah.
That's right.
That covers them all. Yeah.
I think they all
That
left.
works whether anyone else shows up or not.
That's right.
They have no gratitude. They eat and just leave. No, thank you. Nothing.
Wow, how rude of them.
I'm telling you.
I think you should quit feeding them.
Mm.
If they're going to be rude like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Copper State Aerial, good morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Well, I think I'm going to bail too, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead
Yeah.
and call this one.
All righty, Rodney.
I appreciate you having me on. It's great to see everybody. And
It's
I'll,
always good to have you, Dennis. You have a great day, brother.
you too. Bye-bye now.
Bye, Dennis.
See you, Dennis. All righty, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I better get some work done.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you have a good one, Ron. Thanks for popping in, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank you
for sharing
having
those pictures. Some really awesome pictures.
Yeah.
some bring back some old memories, that's for sure. Oh, it's like
Who shared that video with the kangaroo? Was that Matt?
That was Matt's.
Yeah.
I can find that picture with me, and I remember the kangaroo's name was Edie, female. She was very, very friendly, and all the rest of them were like that other one. They're like, "Yeah, I'll kick your."
I mean, he kind of reminded me of these wrestlers, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he had those maneuvers, man.
Yeah. Kangaroo boobs.
All right, Mr. Rodney,
All right, Ron. You had,
Dominic, Peter, everybody in the chat. Guys,
Bye,
have a
Ron.
great weekend.
Good morning.
Have a good one, brother. Oh, nice hat, by the way.
Yep. We'll see you guys.
Yeah. I'm going to go and watch a bit of the cricket for the next hour and a half or so, and
All right.
I'll head off to bed when I start nodding off. Yeah.
The cricket.
All right. Bye,
All right,
everyone.
Peter. Well, thanks for popping in, brother.
Thanks for having me.
You're
Bye,
welcome.
everyone in chat.
Dominic, you have
Yep.
a good one, brother.
Yeah,
Have
I
a
will.
good night.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. This 4th of July, be safe if you're going to be shooting off fireworks. Be safe. Don't get burned or blowed up.
Yeah.
And remember of our independence, and remember our servicemen and women who are deployed throughout the world. They would certainly love to be home. I know I've been deployed, and you thought they're always at home. So anyway, Chris Wedgeworth, good morning. Anyway, folks, you all have a good one. Don't forget tomorrow morning, Sunday sunrise, starting with Drone Bum, coming to me here in Virginia, going to Dennis Lovelady again in Georgia, on over to either Fly Natural in Arkansas or wherever he might be located this week. He's been doing a lot of traveling for work lately. And then Chris Hope, and then following Chris Hope, of course, will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye now.
Bye-bye.